Stop running after approval. Be yourself. In the bustling city of New York, where skyscrapers touched the clouds and streets glowed with neon lights, lived a 14-year-old boy named Jordan. His father worked as a street sweeper. Every morning before sunrise, his father left home with a broom and cleaning cart and returned late at night. Tired, sweaty, but with a spark in his eyes. He often told Jordan, "Son, no work is small. A man becomes small only when he measures himself through the eyes of others." Jordan studied at a public school, where most of the kids came from wealthy families. They wore branded shoes, carried stylish bags, and boasted about the latest gadgets. Jordan's shoes were torn, his backpack old and faded. His classmates often mocked him. "Look, the sweeper's son! Stay away, or you'll smell like him." Every insult cut deep. He thought, if only I were like them, if only people accepted me. One day, the school announced a talent show. Every student had a chance to perform on stage. Jordan loved writing and telling stories, but fear gripped him. "They'll laugh at me. Who wants to hear a sweeper's son speak?" That night, his father noticed his silence and said, "Son, don't run after others' approval. The real applause is hidden inside your own heart. Be yourself, and the world will see your light." Those words planted a seed within him. The next day, Jordan gathered his courage and signed up for the show. His friends sneered. "You? On stage? The whole school will laugh." But this time he didn't listen. He spent days preparing a story about a poor boy who never gave up, who turned struggles into strength. Each time he practiced, his voice trembled. Doubt whispered, "You can't do it." But he repeated his father's words, "Be yourself. Stop running after approval." Finally, the day of the talent show arrived. The auditorium buzzed with students, parents, and teachers. Performances went on: guitar, dance, magic tricks. When Jordan's name was called, his legs shook as he walked to the stage. The spotlight blinded him. The crowd looked endless. His eyes caught the kids who had mocked him. For a moment, his heart screamed, "Run away!" But then he remembered his father's tired yet shining eyes, and those powerful words, "Never give up." He took a deep breath and began his story. At first his voice cracked, but with each line he grew stronger. He spoke about poverty, hard work, and the courage to dream. He said, "Don't chase approval from others. The truest approval is when you accept yourself." The hall went silent. Even the ones who teased him sat frozen listening. When he finished, the auditorium erupted in applause, loud, endless applause. But this applause was different. It wasn't just from the crowd. It was from his own heart. For the first time, he had won against his fear. After that day, no one called him the sweeper's son. They called him the storyteller. The truth was, he no longer needed their approval. He had already accepted himself. Years later, Jordan earned a scholarship to a prestigious college in New York. He began writing and telling motivational stories. His words reached thousands, inspiring them to believe in themselves. At one event, he stood on stage, delivering his story. In the front row sat his father, clapping with pride. Jordan's eyes filled with tears. He said to the audience, "I am the son of a sweeper, and I'm proud of it. Because my father taught me this. Don't run after approval. Be yourself, and never give up." Moral of the story: never measure yourself through the approval of others. Seeking validation makes us weaker. True strength comes when you accept who you are and keep moving forward. Never give up, and always be yourself.